What's going on, everybody? It's your guy, Senpai Ry, and almost exactly 12 hours ago, to this very moment, I dropped a video on Ash's banner pulls, and not only did I get that bastard in 2 pulls, and his card in 2 pulls away from a pity, both opposite ends of the spectrum, but I mean, you see who's on my screen. You see her. She sees you. She's pulling her glasses down to check the scene on the situation. I mean, she sees you too. You are not invisible. She's gonna tuck those glasses back. Watch her. Oh, she winked at you. See? She's a gold digger. I mean, she's expensive. She's classy, but she's fierce at the same time. And it has me a little bit heartbroken because, I mean, I was lucky enough to get Ash. I got Ash completely maxed out to the fullest. Look, check it out. All cores done. Day 1. Everything completely maxed out. Capsules, everything. But I haven't touched Ash. I haven't messed with Ash at all. Instead, I've been on this little number right here. A red defense type. I mean, not too long ago, a day ago even, I didn't have any defense types worth mentioning. What? I might have had mature. Who doesn't have mature? Let's be mature about this. But I mean, also, I had to get her a card too. I mean, it's if you're gonna invest that much into a character, why not? Plus, I mean, this month is my birthday month, so why not splurge a little bit? And I mean, look at her. She's completely fucking adorable. I mean, and that it's do I have buyer's remorse? Well, I thought I would, and I probably still will, because as soon as I see those numbers deplete from my bank account, it's gonna be another story. But right now it's all digital, and that's how this game and other gacha games and play to win, pay to win, blah blah blah, that's how they kind of sucker you in, because they just think it's a numerical value where you're not handing in hard currency with your hand, where you could actually see it trading hands. But I mean, okay, this actually got me thrown off a little bit at first. Okay, you have to be at 5 out of 6 to obtain her card. You gotta be 3 out of 6 to obtain her. But right here, this is the final one that unlocks. So if you're going through the ranks, the last one that you have to unlock is the $70 or $80 one package in order to obtain the card. So be careful, because it skips around. So pay attention, this $40 one is the last one that will be unlocked, which is not mandatory. So if you're gonna go through the ranks to get her, I mean, please note what I just told you. That is very important, because it costs to be the boss. And I mean, look at her. She's like,
and you know you gotta pay. Ooh, senpai, you know you want this. Ooh, you know you want to pay for me. I got bottles of liquor in the background popped, and paper money and gold money, and
I'm being crazy, y'all. Okay, so let's take a look at her, because I mean, that's what we're here for, to showcase this character. God damn it. Okay, so we already took a look at her battle card, and it is unfortunately a 5-tier card, which the 3-tier ones have the mass majority of people spoiled. I have the new light and dark set on her. That's old news. Now, I chose to put the Kula K-Dash cooldown set on her because her defense is one of her core statistics, and of course it's a cooldown card. And also, her other 2 core statistics are crit damage, so that'll influence that, and let's see, and defense, crit rate, and HP. Crit rate, not crit damage. My mistake. So, okay, let's get back into what I got for her. The other card, I mean, Nameless is coming out soon, so I mean, this is a little tribute. Plus, this card also influences her crit rate, core, and poison damage. And her specific type of poison is called Venom. Well, venomous, you know, serpentine. And her cores are actually freaking amazing. Now, I do have everything but literally the final row unlocked, so I'm just missing her final striker skill, her fever, which fever is awesome because check this core out. For 6 seconds after being attacked, it stuns the attacker for, right now I have it at 1.5, but maxed out it's 2 seconds with a 19-second cooldown. And it also deals additional damage equal to 50% of defense to the enemy upon landing a critical hit. So with a nameless card, I influence critical rate, and her skill 2 causes poison, so it'll directly influence that as well. But anything that boosts defense will instantly help with her attack, which I'm about to get into in a little bit. And of course her skill 3, I love this. Her California Romance, her California Romance, which damage plus, I like this, it gains hyper armor for 3 seconds, can be used while being attacked. That is awesome. That's like Nakaruru's little hawk skill, where even if she's getting hit, as long as she's not on the ground, she can power through it. And not only that, but this ability gives her super armor. Her skill set is amazing. So for her actual other core, worth mentioning, this one right here, the Elegant Outfit. It decreases enemies' power by 1.5% when attacked with a 1 second cooldown. And the PvP exclusive is a 50% chance to decrease the target's attack by 40% for 10 seconds upon landing an active skill. And as you're gonna see, because I have messed around with her a little bit, as you're gonna see in a little bit, she's a combo queen, so you're gonna constantly be fluctuating through her active skills. I mean, she's amazing. I just wish that she shouldn't be this much. It's like she's the best version of what they did with Alice, but you're gonna use the hell out of her if you get her. Now, let's see. I also got her affinity completely maxed out. The only thing that she can, actually, she loves her food. Look at this. She loves her food. It's not hard to get this girl to eat, but don't expect her to pick up the bill afterwards because she bossy and expensive. Caviar dreams, right? Okay, now let's take her right into PvP and show you what I'm talking about with her skill sets. Actually, real quick, let's see, fighter, real quick, her skill set. Let's go over that, just 1 second, you guys. Okay, first one is damage plus, you get a 38% of defense for 7 seconds when using a skill. This is what I was talking about, where she converts her defense into attack, which is amazing, and that hits every time she uses a skill, which procs often. Her second skill, this is the one that causes venom I was telling you about, which essentially is a strong poison, which equals 35% of defense every 1 second with a power charge rate, and it also decreases power charge rate by 80%. That's awesome. That's crazy strong. And her skill 3, I love this one. This is the one that gains super armor. Right now it's at 2.5 since I have it at level 4, but all maxed out at level 5. It gives 3 seconds of super armor, and in PvP, as long as you're standing, you could fire the skill off. And her 2 specials are just simply damage, and her leader skill, it essentially just deals poison damage and decreases power charge rate by 80%, which is very useful. Now, let's take this girl into PvP like I was saying and show you what she can do. Alrighty, let's test female Mr. Big's prowess at PvP. And I'm actually really excited about this because I've stated in the past how PvP was my shit. Alright, starting off easy Vice, but I'm going to take it serious. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. See if I can pop her up in there. Okay, I got to be quicker than that. I have tried her a little bit in PvE, and I mean, she just meshes so well with her skill set and just the ability to juggle characters and everything that I had to get her battle card. God damn it, I had to. Oh, why is she so much money? I get it. She's fucking caviar. I understand that. Alright, let's send in a special way. this is what costed way too much. That little number right there. Ending with a nosedive. God, I love how aggressive her skill set is. I mean, it's so user friendly, yet it's so on point and aggressive. And I mean, hyper armor. Anytime you see hyper armor or the ability to be immune to damage, I mean, that's meta. It just screams meta. And I mean, I'm having second thoughts about going for Ashe. I mean, no, I'm not. I was so lucky. I'm gonna count my blessings. I got Ashe in 2 pulls, and then I was 2 pulls away from pitying the card. Funny how I was on both sides of the spectrum for that showcase earlier. And really, right now, I mean, Ashe is fully maxed, all cores, all capsules, and everything, but I'm running around PvP with pretty big. Pretty Mrs. Big. Pretty Mr. and Mrs. Big. Alright, the Ruru. Get out of there. She's trying to freeze me up. Trying to jam me up. You ain't the boss. You just a stepping stone. Go! But I mean, her skill set is awesome, and I mean, she just came out in the JP version of the game about a week or 2 ago, and it's just, I mean, we're getting her so much earlier, and she's so powerful, but she's a gold digger. She's so much worse than King. You better watch your wallet. I mean, she's so hot she's burning a hole through it right now. At the disco. I mean, is she worth it? That's the question that everybody is asking. Is she worth it? To me, she works with my playstyle. I don't like how much she was afforded to acquire. She was expensive. She pricey. She likes finer things in life. You take her to a fine dining restaurant, she don't want the lobster. She don't want the fillet. She wants the fillet stuffed in the goddamn lobster. To where you're tipping out 200% on top of that. And the bill's gonna be at least a rack for 2 people. She looks like that. I mean, you think that she's the type of girl that'll be the one reaching for a purse at the end of a meal? No. Nah, she knows what she's got. Alright, had to do a little quick Ashe cameo right there, and Brian Butler! Gotta go. Cane him. Stupid American. I must cane you. This girl is just a blast to play with. Holy shit. It's kind of sad because, I mean, right now I'm treating Ashe like the redhead stepchild in OK Mukai. Hit her with that to get rid of that stun, reflect, go in my combo. Alright. Okay, super effective. Roll. Reflect, petrify. Finish this one off. Should I make a example of you, Mukai? Got to. That was so wasteful. So goddamn wasteful. But you already know it costs to be the boss, so you gotta pay. This girl is cute as hell too. I mean, okay, so her third basic attack, second and third basic attack hits the ground and can pop them up, and you can also use, well, pretty much 1, 2, or 3 in order to continue the combo. She's a combo queen too. I mean, and she just looks fierce. And I love how her glasses just fall over her eyes after she wins. I mean, she doesn't ask what the price is. That's why she's so expensive. Look at her. Fucking disco queen up in this bitch. Let's see if I can combo all the way through with only one cooldown card. Because I have the Nameless Man as the other one, which helps with burn damage and her crit rate. And also, I really love her Fever Core ability, because that's the one where if I get hit and I don't block, about 6 seconds later, they'll be stunned between, well, right now it's not fully maxed, so right now it's 1.5 seconds, but fully maxed it'll be a 2-second stun. And I mean, she just fits my playstyle so much better. I mean, I really didn't think I'd like this character this much. I had no idea. I mean, she's fast, she's solid, she's powerful, and she's my first female Fest character. And she's amazing. Like, every single one of her skills is just, I mean, I haven't even messed with Ashe at all since I unlocked this character. She's just so powerful. And I mean, JP got, it actually just got her about a week or two ago now, and they're at least 6 months of game time ahead of us as far as global goes. See, I wasn't even able to fire off her. I wanted to save the 5 tier special again, but I mean, she's powerful, and she's a red defense type of all things. Alright, next. On one, okay. Haomaru, I'm gonna have to play a little bit rough with him. Jin, that's a 50-50, but Jin will be weak against me since I'm red and he's green. Okay. Look at that. Her hair's like Nameless's cape. That's amazing. I can't wait to put her and Nameless on a defense team. And Ashe might as well make... Okay. 24 hours ago, I was hurting for defense types. I mean, I was disrespectful, was it, to Jin? I mean, I got him down to nothing, and then I just backed up and let him poison himself to death. Okay, start with skill 3. Hyper armor. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Finish him. Got to. I'll give Haomaru the death that he deserves. Noble samurai. You stay tubu bushido. Well done, sir. Alrighty. Iori. Push over. Let's have some fun with him. Okay. Well, in light of this taking another year and a half, let's try that stun effect I was telling you from the fever effect. Should be about 4 seconds now. There it is. So, that's what the military likes to call fire and forget. Let yourself, or don't let yourself be hit ever, but if you get hit, back up for about 6 seconds, and they just get stunned out the blue. And if they're not versed with the character, they won't know what the hell hit them. Alrighty, next challenge. Let's take her through the new story mode and fight Grizzled. Whew. This girl is... like... it's not fair that you have to buy her. Why? I mean, I'll roll the dice and try to ban her up, to try to, pull her, but god damn it. She knows what she's got. She knows she ain't cheap. The way she looks, the way she stands, the way she moves, okay. Combo. Queen. Moving. Okay. Spike Grizzled real quick. Ooh, okay. Give him a little bit of room. Don't you? I guess by now everybody is used to them popping up from the ground with super armor. And has he even hit me yet? Hold on. Okay. Let's take this a little bit serious for 2 seconds. See if I could get a perfect. Oh, this could be really bad. Oh, thank God I was halfway through a roll. Alrighty. Come on, girl. Show 'em why you're so expensive. She could beat the shit out of me with those 2 canes any day of the week she wants to. Alright. Smooth criminal. There you go. Grizzled. Sorry. This girl's too much woman for you, man. She's the boss. What else do you want to know? Alrighty. Let's take her against the new Wrath Chizuru. This is my first attempt at her, and I have no idea what I'm in for. I'm going in blind. I mean, let's find out. her attacks are doing almost nothing. Wonderful. I saw on the outside that she was weak against, I believe, electric and poison, so her poison should be somewhat effective, but just now I got rid of her first bar of health. Jesus Christ. And I have 3 minutes to kill her? Okay. Good thing I'm an extremely aggressive player, and this is the type of player that you, the character, that you should be using. Does decent damage and is aggressive. And I really like how she converts some of her defense into attack. So instantly, by influencing one of her cores, which is her defense core, she will instantly gain more attack. And see how I had hyper armor on her skill 3, and right before Chizuru actually used her AoE, I hit that skill 3, and that's why I was saving it a little bit for that one, because her moveset seems to be a lot similar, if not identical, minus different level and power adds that are on the stage. Her skill set is pretty much the same. So right now, I'm just trying to dish out as much punishment as possible. And again, you see I use her skill 3 to get rid of that first ground tornado. And I've only picked this girl up about 2, maybe 3 hours ago, and I'm extremely comfortable with her kit and her skill set already. And it's very simple, straightforward to learn it. Her combos are very fluid, and pretty much each one of her skill set can combo into each other, and it's just amazing. All right, skill 3, see, boom, damage immunity. That way I don't waste any time hitting that middle orb or crystal, whatever, in order to get that damage immunity. When just dish out some pain and hit an active skill that does it. That's, I'm assuming, how it was supposed to be done. Save as much time as possible. But I've been wailing on Chizuru for a couple of minutes now, and I got about a minute left, and I only got her down to about 16.5 bars of health left. Jesus. Am I doing something wrong? Hold on. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get her in the allotted amount of time, you guys. At least I'll be able to show you one more time how I'm gonna save her skill 3, her hyper armor. Whenever Chizuru raises her arm, I'm gonna be able to activate it and be able to not suffer the damage. Damn that damage. There you go. Lift, use, done. Lift, use, done. Treat her like a toilet bowl. Lift, use, done. That was raw. Maybe I should have phrased that a little bit differently, but hey, catch me recording this on the fly. And the main thing is you get to see pretty big, pretty Mr. Big, pretty Mrs. Big in her full swing, or almost her full swing. I have her at level 83 right now, and the only thing that she's missing is her last row of core. Alrighty, you guys, after that little Chizuru bout where I didn't get killed, but I didn't win either. God damn it. Why did they have that why did they have that battle so hardcore catered towards Ignis as your go-to? That's not fair. That's not fair. If Chizuru was weak against poison, I think that old girl should have did more damage. I think that the big boss lady should have been able to, chew the fat on that one. Well, I feel like I had to win at something after that reaming last round. F you, Chizuru. My pride. My pride. Sore. Alright, so at least I'll be able to end the video with showcasing pretty big, lady big boss lady, in somewhat of an open air environment to where I can just show you a little bit of her skill sets from a much higher view, and apparently the first team is gone, so let's just finish this battle and wrap this video up. Okay, how Maru, do it. Too much over the top. He's dead. Why did it even let me fire that skill off? Okay, that's fine. Overkill is always better than underkill, I guess. Once again, this has been Senpai Ry, and the question at the end of the day was, Lady Mr. Big worth it? Well, that all depends on the individual and what you have in the roster. She is a fantastic character in this game, but at the same time, as I said so many times throughout the course of this video, she is not cheap, you guys. And I mean, realistically, IRL, she's not going to be a little cutie underneath your arm whenever you're walking out in public. I mean, she's a piece of game content at the end of the day. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I mean, she's a fantastic character and she's cute as hell, but at the same time, she's pricey. Very, very pricey. So take it easy, you guys. And thank y'all once again for tuning into my content. It was a long day today, from completely maxing out Ash this morning to where I'm at right now with putting this video out, all within about 12 hours. So y'all take it easy, and don't forget to stay violent, my friends, and make sure that you subscribe, because subscriptions help new channels like mine grow. And stay on the lookout for a showcase of Ash Crimson coming soon. Later, y'all.